welcome back for another edition of All Things Vape. I'm Jason, and tonight what we have for you is the first video in a whole lineup of V-Juices from Convicted Vapes. Now, I've been watching these guys for the last couple of years, and they've really entertained me a lot, and they've saved me a whole fuckload of money over the last couple of years. I pretty much watch every video they've put out since, the last few years or whatever, so I kind of wanted to pay it back to those guys, and, and review their lineup. So, Convicted Vapes, they've also turned me on to the Bust and Crew review guys. Love their channel as well. Get a chance to check them out if you haven't already. So anyway, Convicted Vapes, this is, I think it's going to be 4 flavors in their line that they have right now. They rebranded it. They used to have more flavors and different flavors than what they have now. I wanted to try those when they had them, but unfortunately I didn't get around to doing it before they did the rebrand. However, I do have their whole lineup they have out now. And we're going to be starting out with their newest juice they have called Hooch. And here's the bottle. Nice 60 ml Chubby Gorilla style bottle. The bottle itself is like a smoky gray, almost a black, but you can see the liquid inside, which I like that. They're protecting their product. And they're also, at the same time, you're able to see how much liquid you have left in that bottle right there. So, I know you can't really see it on this camera, but, you can, it's kind of sloshing around in there. This is a 75-25, 75 P or VG, 25 PG. And Hooch, you can get this stuff at www.vvvapes.com. That's 3 V's. I'll be putting it in the bottom of the screen here. So, www.vvvapes.com. And you can buy their whole lineup there. We're just starting out with Hooch because this is their brand new one. Not a whole lot of reviews out for this, so I kind of wanted to hit on it now. So the flavor profile of Hooch is crisp red apple slices dipped in sweet cream cheese icing. Sounds interesting. So red apple, usually it's a green apple that's done. They went ahead and went with red apple, which is an interesting choice. I dig that shit a lot. So over here on the bottom of the label again, right here on this side, I don't know how good I'm showing this, but it's showing not for sale to minors. Gotta dig that shit. It's got their logo up front. Awesome logo. I love the label a lot. It's got the Hooch name on there. Then you got all your warnings. You have your nicotine warning on the side with the Prop 65, who it's manufactured by, which is Premium Labs. And then you've got the born on date, and then also the batch number. So you got the born on date and the batch number, batch 101. Born on date was 4/17. So this is I'm thinking this is out of their first batch. I don't really know for sure, but it says 101, so it's got to be one of the first batches of it anyway. 60 ml bottle. You can get this stuff for $25 a 60 ml. It usually goes for $30, but it's on sale right now for $25. Hit them up, get $5 off, get it for $25. $25 for a 60 ml bottle. If it's good premium juice, is a damn good price. Like I say, I like the labeling a lot and the bottle a lot. But as we all know, we can't vape a label, can't vape a bottle. We can vape the shit inside of it, and that's what we're going to do. So, as is custom on the channel, I'm going to go ahead and do this from a tank side, and we're going to do it from a dripper side. Okay, so on the tank side of things we have, and we're going to be using the same mod for both of them. I have the Minikin V2 with the prism finish. Then we got the heat-treated Smock Cloud Baby Beast on top. And then I've got the liquid inside of it already. I've had it in there for about half an hour so it can get good and soaked in those coils. I also dripped right up here in the top, so it'll get in the coils really well. And right now we've got it set on 65 watts. I'm usually a 65, 75, 85 watt guy on my regulated mods, so here we go. And this is of course, this is the first video that we've got this mod, so I'm pretty excited about it. I like the hand feel of it, and it's a fingerprint magnet, but it's awesome mod. Really like it a lot. So here we go. 65 watts. Hooch. again, I forgot to do the damn smell test. Hang on. Let's do a smell test on this first. Can't believe I still keep forgetting to do that shit. Okay, so you got the red apple in there, and then you got the cream cheese icing behind it. Pretty good smelling juice. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and fire this back up again and see what we got. I was having a hard time keeping up. I'm just going to drip on the coil a little bit. I don't understand because it's been in here for like half an hour. This juice may not tank very well. It's more of a dripper side juice, but we're going to go ahead and tank it anyway. Just for you tankers out there, me and myself included, I do both tank and drip, so here we go. Okay, a little bit of dry hit on that last one. So with the tank, you're getting the crisp red apple right away. It's not a green apple at all. It's a natural, fresh, has a crisp feel to it red apple, like you just took a bite out of a red delicious apple or something. Excellent, excellent, excellent flavor. And then you get that cream cheese icing, but to me, it reminds me more of a fruit dip, like the cream cheese based fruit dip you get in the stores or whatever, the white shit that comes in the tub. Just dip the apples in it and eat it. It reminds me more of the fruit dip than it does an icing. It's not as sweet as an icing. It's a light flavor. It's a light cream cheese flavor, which is awesome because they're not letting the apple or the cream cheese icing take over. They're kind of just working together. I dig that a lot out of the tank. So we've got to unscrew that. And then for the dripper side of life, we have the Armageddon Apocalypse RDA. I got the tidal wire coiled build in here that I always use, but this time I used a single coil just to see how this RDA works with a single coil. We'll check it out. It's already been dripped. There we go. Drip a little more on there. All right. There we go. Excuse me, I gotta wet my palate here. Okay. I'm sorry, I got the cough tonight. I'm coughing tonight. I don't know why. Okay. More of an intense flavor. You got the crisp red apple. You get that icing in there. Like I say, to me, it reminds me of a fruit dip more than it does an icing. Good God. Reminds me more of a fruit dip than it does an icing. And I don't know what's going on, but I've been coughing a lot today. Excuse me. It's not the juice, it's more of a dry hit from the cotton for some reason. I don't know why. Might not have dripped enough on there, but I got a pretty good dry hit on that last one. Anyway, so more of the crisp red apple. You get more of an intense flavor of the icing, but again, they're not overpowering each other. They're just working together. It's more of a stronger, intense vape through that because of the RDA, but it's an excellent juice. You guys did a hell of a job with this, and I appreciate it. It's awesome. I can't say anything else about it. It's just a great, fantastic juice. I don't know how well you can see it, but it's a pretty good, clear juice. Again, it's that straw color, but there's no cloudiness to the juice at all. It's just clean looking. Again, it's got a clean mouth feel to it. You can tell it's been made in the lab. You can tell, and you can tell it's been well thought out, and they tested the shit out of this before they released it. And I find that very refreshing, because there's so much shit juice out there anymore. The companies are just trying to roll out and not really test their juices a whole lot. They're like, oh yeah, that'll work, and then they'll just throw it out on the market, basically throwing shit up against the wall and hoping it sticks. That's not the case here. This is a good quality juice and a damn good price for $25 for a 60 ml bottle. So, like I said, we've got the other flavors in the lineup coming up in the next couple of days. I'll be reviewing those and posting them up on the channel. Hopefully I don't cough as much. Like I say, it wasn't the juice. It was just more of a dry hit I was getting out of the tank, and it kind of carried over to the RDA, and it was just killing me. But like I say, it wasn't the juice at all. It was my cotton. So, anyway, so that's pretty much all I got for you guys tonight. The cloud production on this was great. Flavor was great. Nice clean juice. You know, the label doesn't advertise the kids or any IP infringement. Very original label. I dig that shit. So, I guess that's going to be all for tonight, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. Until next time, vape on, vape safe. And we'll see you later. Good night.